Okay, this is Master Raider Man-Eating Dhutanga. We are at the Lightsend Temple. And I wanted to start at the shrine because I wanted to go through some of the stuff that I have. The Impetuous Repository, the first thing you're going to make sure, if you want to do it this way, make sure you have Swift Resilience. Nope. Skyborn Call 1. It increases the maximum stacks of Skyborn Might, so we're going to go from 1 to 3. We're going to be using the spell Vorpal Blade quite a bit because it's safer to stay away from him, and it needs Skyborn Might in order to work. So back into Impetuous Repository. So we have that. So we're up 3. And then over here, I have the one-handed sword. The Dark Frost one-handed sword. I'll put the location on where you can get that, but it's at the table sort of to the right of where I'm. I'll point it out next time I'm out of the thing. But it's right in this area, so you can get that. And then I've upgraded that with red feathers, so I at least have a +1. And then I've added the spinning kick. So I am level 11. I've had enough red mercury essence to get up to level 11. So to make sure that you have spinning kick assigned, if that's what you want, go into discipline. Make sure you're on the selected weapon or the equipped weapon, and just pick whichever one you want. And I have spinning kick. It's not upgraded though, so all I have is the L2. Okay, and the one-handed sword that I have is on the table by those guys. It's over there, right behind that little fence section on that table. Okay. So then I have the standard embroidered on the Vorpal Blade. The 3 pendants that I've come across so far, the Gourd pendant, which was on the path after the Reverent Temple. The Monkey pendant, which I got from... Oh yeah. That building right there. I like that building right there. And then the Entwined Legend pendant, which when you come down from the switchback, you turn left to come into here. If you go right all the way to the end, you'll find the Entwined one. It's not as important, although he does have a fire attack. It's easy to avoid. But this increases your burn resistance, increases the power of throwables, and reduces damage taken while below a certain HP threshold. And then just health. An Aurum Feather in case I feel like using it. But I probably won't use these two. So I think that's it. And I think we are ready to go. If you haven't been in there, be sure to go in there and get the bowl for Wuchang. Area of attack. Spinning kick. So every time we fill up a feather, back up. Alright, once he hits half health, he's gonna burn all this stuff. Area of effect attack. Be sure to back up. After his next attack, we'll go in for another spinning kick. Bunch of dodging. Effect attack. Should have back up. I don't want him over here. I want to see something. I want to see something. I have no idea what he's doing. Alright, I just wanted to check something because first time I beat him, I went over there and the Skyborn Might filled in the exact same time I passed under it, so I didn't know if it was. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, effect attack. Alright, we got the copper jug, a bone needle, and temperance. +1. And we got the key to leave the area. Okay, so tempering, you equip onto your item hotbar and use to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what types of temper effects you gain. Using specific bone needles before activating your temperance unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater, offensive potential. Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits.
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
It's a memorial tablet of his wife. Alright, so let's go back to the shrine and we'll look at the bones and stuff. I don't think there's anything else here. Let me know if I missed something. This is just the note. I have no idea if these guys are going to attack me while I'm on the shrine or not. Curses. Alright, well, hang on. We'll get to the shrine in a second. Okay. Alright, tempering. We're going to equip that onto our item hotbar. So I haven't actually used the arm thing in combat because it looks like it's a single-use item, but I don't know for sure. I will eventually back up. Since there's no manual saves or anything like that, I would hate to just like go through it like once and be done with it. So I will back up the game and then come in and try and figure that part out. But this is now open on the shrines. And each point unlocks, but what we got, that bone needle that we got, only fits into one of them because it fits into that first one. The second one doesn't have a bone needle, so what we got only fits into the first slot. And if you have 2 weapons equipped in the top right, this will only apply to the one in the primary position, which is the left box. So if you have 2 equipped, decide which one you want it on and put it in the first slot. Just unequip the other one and you can get it. Let's do that. So this adds a fire stat and it adds burn buildup. So if that's something that you want in your playstyle, this is I would put this on the weapon that you use the most, whichever one that is. So that's tempering. And then we also got the copper jug, which we are going to hand over to Tao Ching to gain access to new products when we reach the Shu Sanctum. And I'm pretty sure you have to have spoken to him at the Reverent Temple, the very starting temple building area, before he'll show up at the Shu Sanctum. So if you ran out of that starting temple without talking to him, he's right by the exit door, right by the shrine. He probably won't be at the Shu Sanctum, but I don't know for sure. So, but that's what that is. That's what the jug is. And then the key that we got unlocks that door down there. So there you go.